You're an immigration lawyer, but you've never practiced under President Trump. Here's a couple things you need to know. Let's talk about it. The first thing you need to do if you're practicing under Trump for the first time is you need to stay on top of everything. The first few months is going to be executive order after executive order. And something that they started doing was releasing memos and policy changes at 5 p.m. on a Friday, effective the following Monday. So if you're going to practice under Trump, you need to stay on top of the law and on top of all the policy changes. The second big thing that's important is your client expectations, managing those expectations, and your contract. You need to be sure your contract is very clear what's included, what's not included, and what can happen under the Trump administration. We call it a Trump clause, oftentimes saying if policies change, we may need to do a new contract. So make sure your client knows what they're getting into and make sure you're protecting you and your firm. And there's no doubt about it, you're going to be experiencing things you've never experienced before, as many of us immigration attorneys have and will continue to do. But you need to know your limitations. If you find yourself in the middle of a mandamus action or a detained case and you are outside of your scope of field, you need to ask for help, get a co-counsel, or simply pass on the case. The worst thing you could do is put all your time in a matter while your other cases are falling behind. So make sure you know your limitations or you ask for help when you need it. Many attorneys out there are willing to do co-counseling. And finally, this is going to sound cheesy, but you need to trust the process. We're going to get through this. I got through it. So many of my friends did. Hundreds of cases were approved. And I promise you, when you're done with these 4 years, you're going to have a track record. You're going to have experience you never had before, and you're going to be a badass attorney. I hope this helps. And to all these newbie immigration attorneys, Godspeed and good luck.